Imagine a time when the Wild West was truly wild and the frontier was a dangerous yet exciting place. Nestled in this untamed land stood Fort Leavenworth in Kansas. Picture a rugged outpost, a bulwark of civilization against the vast prairies teeming with wildlife and the unknown. This was a time of cowboys and outlaws, of gold rushes and saloons where danger lurked around every corner, but so did opportunity. Fort Leavenworth was a beacon in this wild landscape, a stronghold of safety for settlers venturing into the unknown. Strategically located, it was a military post, a refuge, and a vital link between the settled East and the Wild West. Its walls, a symbol of security amidst the lawless frontier. But within these walls, a unique story was being woven, a tale that adds a dash of the unexpected to the traditional Western narrative. And at the heart of it all, a cat named Flintlock. In this fortress of survival, a unique tale unfolds, the story of Flintlock, a cat unlike any other. In the midst of this rugged life, we meet Flintlock, a feline of exceptional character, and his friend, Captain Fawnwell, a fearless leader of his troops. Now, Flintlock was no ordinary cat. He had a certain curiosity and bravery that made him a beloved part of the Fort Leavenworth community. He would roam the fort, his tail held high, eyes filled with a sense of adventure. His bond with Captain Fawnwell, however, was special. The captain, a man of courage and grit, found in Flintlock a companion that matched his spirit. Together, they were an unusual yet inseparable duo. Captain Fawnwell, on the other hand, was a seasoned leader, respected by his troops. His stern demeanor was softened only by Flintlock's antics. He cherished the cat's company, often sharing his rations with him. Their camaraderie was put to the test during a ferocious attack that would forever etch their names in the annals of Fort Leavenworth. The tranquility of the fort was shattered when a fierce Indian attack commenced, lasting 2 relentless days and nights. The air, once filled with the calm hum of frontier life, was now consumed with the thunderous clash of conflict. The battle was a force of nature, a tornado of violence that swept across the plains and crashed against the sturdy walls of Fort Leavenworth. The Indian warriors, fierce and unyielding, unleashed a storm of arrows that blotted out the Kansas sun. Each arrow was a promise of danger, a threat that whistled through the air and thudded against the fort's defenses. The soldiers, led by the stalwart Captain Fawnwell, stood their ground, their courage unwavering in the face of this daunting onslaught. The fort's defenses were formidable, but the Indian attack was relentless. The air was thick with tension, the ground vibrating with the pounding rhythm of war drums. The soldiers' muskets barked in response, their bullets ripping through the air, a steel rain that sought to stem the tide of the onslaught. Yet even amidst the chaos and carnage, there were moments of humanity. Soldiers aiding their fallen comrades, their faces etched with determination and brotherhood. The fort's medics, working tirelessly under the shadow of danger, mending wounds and bolstering spirits, their hands steady even as the ground trembled beneath them. Captain Fawnwell, a tower of strength amidst the turmoil, rallied his troops. His voice cutting through the cacophony of battle. His orders, crisp and clear, echoed across the fort, a beacon of hope in the storm. The soldiers, inspired by their captain's resolve, fought with renewed vigor, their spirits unbroken despite the odds. As the second day of the battle dawned, the fort still stood defiant, a testament to the resilience and courage of its defenders. The soldiers, though weary, were not beaten. Their resolve hardened, their spirits undimmed, they prepared to meet the enemy once more. Yet, as the sun rose over the smoke-filled horizon, an unlikely hero was preparing for his moment. In the midst of this chaos, Flintlock's moment of valor was yet to come. As the battle raged on, Flintlock, with an uncanny sense of duty, climbed up a tower to aid Henry the camp cook. Amidst the chaos, this feline friend displayed an uncharacteristic bravery that transcended the natural instincts of his species. Flintlock's heroic act was not of claw and fang, but of a different kind. Aligning with Henry, he helped fire and reload the Gatling gun, a feat requiring dexterity and resolve. The relentless barrage from the gun, operated by an unlikely duo, proved to be a game-changer. The torrent of lead poured onto the attackers, holding them at bay and providing much-needed relief for the beleaguered defenders. Flintlock's nimble paws and quick wit were instrumental in this defense, his actions embodying the spirit of unity and resilience that defined the fort. In the annals of Fort Leavenworth, Flintlock's contribution is etched as a testament to courage and loyalty. Flintlock's courage under fire turned the tide, safeguarding the fort and its inhabitants. The dust of the battle settled, leaving behind stories of courage and survival. In the heart of the Old West, amidst the chaos of a ferocious attack, a tale unfolded, a tale of a small creature with a heart as big as the open plains. His name was Flintlock, the cat of Fort Leavenworth. While the captain and his troops fought valiantly, Flintlock, a mere house cat, exhibited an unparalleled show of courage. He climbed the towering ramparts, dodging arrows and bullets, and aided Henry, the camp's cook, in manning the Gatling gun. His nimble paws loaded and fired, his unyielding spirit not once faltering. This unlikely hero played an integral role in the defense of the fort, his actions turning the tide of the battle. His bravery in the face of danger became the stuff of legends, echoing through the halls of Fort Leavenworth even today. The tale of Flintlock the cat remains a legendary story of bravery at Fort Leavenworth, reminding us that heroes come in all shapes and sizes.